Hey guys, so I'm here tonight and I'm gonna go training right now, and as you saw by the photos in the beginning of the video, I have 30 pounds of weight on my back in that backpack. So I don't know if you could see it right there, but that's 30 pounds of weight, and the area that I feel it the most is on my neck and my shoulder areas, and that is because I'm holding up the backpack basically with those muscles. So that's where all the weight is being distributed, is right on my back, kind of like this area right here, my neck. So I truly do feel it, and I also feel the way the weights are in the backpack. They're kind of poking up against the back. So what I had to do is I had to put a shirt and turn it into kind of a pillow so that I can buffer the jagged weights from poking up against my back. They're not too jagged, it's just the way that they're poking up, it's causing quite a bit of a problem. But so far on my body, I actually do not feel this weight at all. My legs don't feel at all. Now, when I do kind of like slouch down, when I squat and I kind of move funny, the 30 pounds will kind of throw me off, and I gotta really balance myself. And that's because those 30 pounds are not evenly distributed on my body. So it's not 30 pounds that I've just gained over time. These are 30 pounds that have suddenly just been slapped on my upper body. So my legs have not upgraded. It's only my upper body that's heavier now. So what's happening is that I'm a little unbalanced. Now what would be nice is having a vest that I can add weight to, and that would be much more nicer for my body. That would evenly distribute the stuff much more better, and I won't have that whole tipping over stuff, not as much at least. But still, the backpack that I have on my back, I don't feel it on my legs, and as I walk I'm getting more used to it. Of course my neck muscles and with holding up this camera is causing a bit of a strain on that area, but besides that I am fine. So the point of this introduction is just to let you know that that's what I'm going to have on my back while I do my training for today. Now I'm not going to be doing anything hardcore or anything acrobatic, because this backpack is going to be on my back the whole time. So everything that I do, my stretches, my movements, I'm going to be doing some squatting, everything. I'm going to try to really work out my neck muscles here, because it's not my legs really. Like, my legs are obviously going to get a workout, my cardio is going to get a good workout like always, because I always hit these things hard. But the thing is that it's going to be more my neck and my back. So I was here trying to find a good workout for my legs, you know, get used to having a lot of weight on my body, get used to being able to do that. But what I'm noticing is that I'm getting my neck muscles more worked out. Definitely I'm gonna need like a weight vest, and then I can add more weight. Maybe I can add like 50 pounds to it, but 30 pounds is not bad. So far I don't feel the exertion, only on my back. So enough of my talking. I'm gonna go to my training spot and I'm gonna set up with all this stuff on my back. So let's start. Alright guys, so from here it's been about 17 minutes, roughly about 17 minutes from when I stood in front of you that this thing has been on my back. And so far I can really feel it right here on this area, my whole neck area, part of my back up here, and it's a little bit uncomfortable. And I think that what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to start moderating it, put some cushions here, and in that way I don't kind of feel it as much. Try to find a way to evenly distribute this more, and also get a vest that I can wear instead of having to wear this, so I can work out my legs more. But definitely this backpack, just having a lot of weight in your backpack is working out all this right here, all of this. Once you find that perfect balance, it's rather easy. and then you get used to it, and over time, you don't even think much about it. Oh, see right there, so when you go down, the weight kind of pulls you back, and because it's very heavy and you're not used to it, and you don't got much counterweight on your legs, because your legs, don't really got much, because it's your upper body that's the one that's heavy, you definitely start to tilt back. So you got to be aware of that. Once again, it's finding your balance. But then again, when you got that extra weight on you, and it's like alien weight, you haven't built it, you haven't slowly put it on, your body's not going to be able to properly balance that out at certain points. So you got to get used to it. You got to train yourself with that weight. Obviously, I'm no expert at this. It's just I'm getting used to this, trying it for the first time, experimenting, and so far I like it. I don't even feel it on my shoulders anymore. It's just when I'm doing certain things, lifting stuff up like this or going like this, then I start feeling it more on my neck area here. But as long as I'm just kind of doing this and I'm able to move around, I'm actually distributing the weight kind of differently. So my body's resting very quickly, and then it goes back on another position, and then that area takes the weight, this area takes the weight. You know what I'm saying? This here, now it's taking the weight on a different area. Right here, it's taking the weight back on my neck and shoulder areas. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get used to it. So far, let's see how much time I got. Since I'm going to be standing up the whole time, I'm going to try not to wear myself out too much on certain movements. Try to do different stuff, move around, run around. Think I can attempt a kick? Oh. Huh. I can actually kick. I can actually punch. The only thing with my punches is that I can't really do a lot of the movements, because that's when the backpack is pulling back on the front part of my chest here. So I can only do kind of like karate-ish movements. I can't really do too much unless I truly, position into it. But I'm not getting the full power at all. There's a lot of restriction happening here on the shoulders. So let's see if I can put that closer. Now let's check it out. Oh, there it is. Oh, no way. I'm not even going to attempt a tornado kick. I don't want to hurt myself. I got to get used to this first. So when I make sudden quick movements like that, like when I just did that roundhouse and I try to spin into it, the backpack definitely, kind of flies out. So when you're almost kind of done the kick, the backpack's still flying. So you see that right here. So it kind of pushes you. Or if you don't do the spin and you stop, you can kind of feel the backpack moving around. Not always. Right there, I definitely felt it on my back. But it's good. It's interesting. It's definitely new. Oh. I must look like a madman right now if someone were to see me from a distance moving around with this sweatband on my head that looks like a bandana. I got my hoodie up and I got this backpack on. It looks like I'm just kind of dancing with myself. Oh, very hard to do a sweep. Very hard to do a sweep. Gotta get used to it still. Oh. Oh. I'm starting to feel it on my legs now. now that I've been constantly doing it, I can feel it on my legs. Oh. But then again, I've been training straight for like the past 2 weeks. I've only taken like 1 day break in the past 2 weeks. So that probably also explains why my legs keep getting tired, but that's okay. I'm just trying to soldier it out right now, and I'm trying to build my strength, push my body to the limit, and then I'm going to start getting into regular exercises, and I'm going to have no excuses. I'm going to have to push myself on those regular exercises. That means that I'm going to excel in those regular exercises. That's why I just push it for weeks at a time sometimes, even months, like I used to when I was in my late teens and early 20s. And it just helps. It really helps with the stamina. It helps with everything, with the strength, with the speed, you know what I'm saying, with your movements. But the thing is that you gotta watch out when you train like that, because you can seriously hurt yourself. You can pull stuff, you know what I'm saying, you can injure stuff, you can wear stuff out. So I do it with moderation. I'm careful, I'm cautious. You know, when I gotta be slow, I take it easy. So tonight is one of those easy nights, because I'm not, you know, pushing my legs too much, but I am doing some training with strength and a little bit of my endurance right now. Okay, so that's my break right there. Let's begin again. Let's do it again. How long has it been so far? For about 38 minutes now. Huh. There you go. The backpack keeps pulling my shoulders back, and I get angry because I want to punch good, I want to punch straight, but this backpack keeps ripping my shoulders back. It doesn't allow me to punch forward, and it's really pissing me off. I have to constantly adjust this and hold this like this in order for it to work much better. So I'm going to try something here. I'm going to try tying my shirt and closing this together and keeping my back kind of down, so that way I can sustain all that pullback without it affecting me, and as well as the weight that is falling on my back and not allowing me to move, and hurts me a lot. Okay, so this is much more better. Let's do it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to get used to it, and it really helped tying this together. Now I don't feel it hitting my back, and my arms are a little bit more free to punch. Oh, but I'm starting to feel now this thing bearing down on my shoulders, on my neck, everything. Whew. You can hear me every time I talk. I'm very exerted. Only water. Only water. Oh. My laundry basket must love me. Oh. Everything that I put on gets drenched in sweat. Everything. Let's begin. We're gonna end this with 10 squats. All right, let's go. Oh, there it is, guys. Oh. That's it. Now this comes off. So that's how much time I put into wearing this backpack with all this weight on it. Oh. The hardest part now is taking it off, eh? Here we go. Ah. Ah. Oh. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Oh. My legs are still a little tired, but that feels way better. Oh. 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 That's how it is. Now I'm tired from all these days I've been hitting it straight, all these weeks. I haven't taken a break. All these moves I'm doing is like 25% of what I'm able to do. So when I rest and I get a proper couple days rest, I'm going to be coming back so sharp, so hard, so ready. And all this training is starting to pay off. With ease, I can do moves that before were very hard for me to do. And the reason why is because I keep training. I keep getting out there. I don't give up. Any criticism that you take what you need to take from that criticism, but don't sit there and dwell on it. Don't allow it to eat you up and not allow you to perform. And that's basically what my mentality is when it comes to that. So I guess that's my video. All I can do now is a little bit of freestyle, and it's off to my break. Maybe tomorrow I might hit the bag a little bit. One more video, one more training session, and that's it. After a couple more training sessions, my basic training is done, and now I start looking for competition and matches. But basically that's what my basic training was all about. Well, at first it was just to better myself, but I'm realizing that I got potential, and so do you. You know what I'm saying? Keep working at it and you'll make it. Whew. Now, I ain't Jake Mace, Tai Chi, Kung Fu and stuff like that, but I'm sure fun, am I? I sure know how to have fun. I sure know how to get myself worked up, worked out, and prepared for something good. So let's end this. Now I'm starting to feel my legs. Woo. So let's work on the boxing a bit. Alright, so that's it for tonight. For Wise Warriors Path, I hope that you guys enjoyed this training session. Until next time, take care and goodbye.